Now, as the Australian Open final approaches, the question we had asked at the start of the tournament still stands. Can anyone really stop Novak Djokovic from winning a historic 25th Grand Slam title? There is one man who's making his way to that grand showdown this weekend, and that's Carlos Alcaraz. Will he be able to snatch the #1 crown from Novak Djokovic? But there are others like Daniil Medvedev and Jannik Sinner, of course, waiting in the wings. And over in the women's draw, can anyone really look past the fierce and confident young Coco Gauff? Apart from Aryna Sabalenka, whom she faces next, but Coco Gauff has been in ferocious form. Some exciting unknown faces as well in the draw are creating quite a stir. Could there be a brand new Australian Open winner this year?
As always, the first Grand Slam of the year is geared up to provide some exciting action. In its last phase, some of the top seeds are still alive as we head into the semi-finals of the Slam. And there are some new faces who've emerged as strong contenders. Novak Djokovic's march towards his 25th Grand Slam was put to test again by America's Taylor Fritz in the quarters. He put up a valiant fight before losing 6-7, 6-4, 2-6, 3-6. But there are roadblocks in his way, starting with Spaniard world number 2 Carlos Alcaraz, who will have to battle past Alexander Zverev in the quarterfinals. It's going to be world number 2 versus world number 6. After reaching the quarterfinals, Zverev joked that he was Miomir Kecmanovic's #1 fan and was cheering for him against Alcaraz. Unfortunately, Kecmanovic was destroyed by Alcaraz. Now the Spaniard could turn out to be Zverev's worst nightmare. Zverev, though, has had some success so far. He led Team Germany towards a victory at the United Cup. He had a fantastic season last year with 52 wins in 82 matches. Zverev leads the head-to-head against Alcaraz 4-3, and he conquered the Spain most recently at the NITO ATP Finals 2023. The last time the two met at a Grand Slam, though, was at the US Open, where Alcaraz won in straight sets. For Alcaraz, the quarterfinals win is a part of a journey that culminates in him snatching the world #1 ranking from Djokovic. That will only be possible if Alcaraz wins the Australian Open. To understand this, we need to know how the point system works. Rankings are based on points claimed at each tournament, which expire every year. So players who have won a certain tournament or a slam will have to defend it. That's how the points remain. So Djokovic has to defend the 2,000 points that he won last year here. Meanwhile, Alcaraz, who skipped it last year due to an injury, has no points to defend at the Australian Open. So Alcaraz has got everything to win and nothing to lose. And others snapping hard at Novak's heels will be gritty players like Daniil Medvedev and Jannik Sinner, who can turn up the heat if required. In the women's draw, all eyes will be on 19-year-old sensation Coco Gauff. She surmounted Ukrainian world number 37 Marta Kostyuk in a match that lasted more than 3 hours to reach the semis. This is the first time that Gauff has made it so far at the Australian Open, but she may have competition in the other half from some little-known players. Who could possibly stop Coco Gauff or Aryna Sabalenka on a rampage? World number 50 Linda Noskova of the Czech Republic, and second, Diana Yastremska of Ukraine, who is ranked 93rd. In a major upset, Noskova beat #1 Iga Swiatek. Yastremska, on the other hand, showed extraordinary skill when she beat two-time champion Victoria Azarenka 7-6, 6-4 in the 4th round. Then there's 12th-seeded Qinwen Zheng. The 21-year-old won the 2022 WTA Newcomer of the Year and has exceeded all expectations. One of these is sure to light up the final showdown at Melbourne Park. In the doubles draw, India's Rohan Bopanna, who is 43 years old, is just one win away from becoming the world #1. Bopanna and Mark Ebden will be fighting for a place in the semi-finals on Wednesday. The last Indian to reach the world #1 spot was Sania Mirza.